Hey everybody, it's Dr. Carmen Bryant. This is Car Chronicles. How you guys doing? Good to see everybody. Thank you for being patient with me. You guys ready? Let's do this. First of all, thank you for being patient. I know you guys haven't seen me. I haven't really been doing a lot of lives, but I'm rebranding and I am preparing the Institute of Coaching. And so the goal is 2024 to open up the academy. So those of you that are seeking credentialing for coaching and you want a program that's going to teach you about the coaching, the business aspect of coaching and all that. And then on top of that, if you would like a niche in narcissist abuse recovery, I will be also offering the niche. And so those of you that want to be life coaches, transformational coaches, spiritual coaches, any kind of coach that you want to be, the coaching program itself will be available to you so that you can get your certification under my academy for coaching. And there'll be some other goodies that I'll be adding to as I'm building the institute. But those of you that are also interested in narcissist abuse recovery, which is a very broad umbrella, I will be offering that niche as well. So just be patient with me. I'm creating the academy. That's why you really haven't seen me, because of course it takes time to create a signature program that is something that you will be proud of, and a certificate that you can hang on your wall knowing that you are certified, you are trained, and you know how to conduct yourself as a professional. And I'm not going to give you the name of it yet, but when you get the name of it, that will be you as a coach. Powerful. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Now, today I'm focused on my sisters. Now, misters, this can apply to you as well. So take it and apply it to yourself as well. But sis, he don't want you. I know that's a hard thing to hear. He don't want you. I don't care how good you were in bed. I don't care how good you have been to him. I don't care the things you have done. You've given him 15 kids and all the days of your life. It's like wait and exhale. You know, you've given the best of your life, built his business. You did all this. You were a valuable asset. We know that. You were a valuable asset. And what he wants is not you, sis. It's not you that he values. It was what you did and how you made him look. And so a lot of times when they leave, you know, and they're going to look for new supply, a lot of times that new supply has not been trained at your level. And I know you hate to hear that word, but we have to just keep it real. I mean, because I was a part of that. You know, I'm a part of that community. And so what happened is you were trained well. You were trained to be an awesome enabler. Not only were you taught to be an awesome enabler, but you also poured your soul out to make sure, because you love that person. And when you love someone, you want to see the best of that person. You can find all the beautiful traits and everything, but if you strip them from everything that you did to help create them, they had nothing. They depended on you, and you made them into something. And so it's not when they leave and they come back, it's not that they missed you, because in your mind you're thinking, you know, he missed me. He wants me back. He missed all this. You know, they regret leaving me. They don't regret leaving you. They went out there to look for something. They couldn't find that full tank of fuel like you were. And even though they drained you and had to leave so you can refuel, every time you refueled, it was enough fuel, copious amounts of fuel to fuel them. Your emotions, your emotional outbursts. And the thing was is that you were trained early on. They gauged you when they got in contact with you. They gauged you when they were love bombing you to see how much pain you could handle. They wanted to see how high your pain tolerance was, meaning that a lot of times you were being, what's the word I'm looking for? Devalued during the love bombing. You were being devalued, but you know, it was blown off as if it was a joke. And the more they devalued you, or the more that they did, and they apologized, depending on how they said it, what they said, it was easy to keep hoovering you back in. And you kept being a hoover back in because your emotions were all involved. And it was easy to pull you back in. It got to a point where the love bombing was short-lived. And you knew, in your heart, you knew that if I take him back, if I take her back, for my brothers out there, you know, if I take her back, if I take him back, I already know in my heart what is going to happen, and it's going to be worse, because a narcissist punishes you for your ignorance. And the ignorance is, you know why I can't even say ignorance, because ignorance is lacking the knowledge. You know, the narcissist punishes you because you're naive. They punishes you because they see you as weak. They punish you because they're weak and they see their weaknesses on you. And so they're punishing you because you're weak. When a narcissist connects with you during the love bombing stage, Once they have ran behind you, the excitement of the chase, they ran behind you and they finally got you, immediately you are devalued. Because the first thing that they're thinking is that if you got with me, you don't have any worth. Because that's how they see themselves. They see themselves as nothing. So they create this image or this illusion about themselves. They create this image. So you guys are looking at them. They're powerful. They're smart. They're beautiful. They have this image they have to maintain. That's why whenever they get a narcissist injury, they take it so hard because you have affected their ego. You have made them feel less than. It was you. It was you. It was you. You made them feel a certain way. And so you have to be punished. But the truth behind it is they felt like that anyway. They have a low self-esteem. They have a low sense of self-worth. And the thing about it is when they see things that are weaknesses, everybody has weaknesses. Everybody has a weakness. You know what I mean? But they see certain things about you that reminds them of themselves. They go after that in you. And so they try to tear you down because they see themselves in you and they see you as being weak, especially if you connect with them. They chase behind you. They want you really bad. They do everything to manipulate you to get to you. And once they finally won you over, you're not worth anything to them. You have it's like driving a car off the lot. You depreciate immediately. They don't have any type of respect for you whatsoever. And they have trained you to take high levels of pain. That's why many times, you tell a person that they sleep with a weapon or they keep tapping the weapon and I've listened to somebody tell me this, that, they clean their weapon around them and stare at them and they blow it off like no big deal. And this is a law enforcement officer too, and they're cleaning their weapon staring at them, or they make sure they lay the weapon somewhere where they can see it. And I had to tell them, I said, you are so desensitized. They have desensitized you. You are so desensitized that they're threatening you without threatening you. They're very passive aggressive in the threats. He's letting you know without letting you know. But when they discard you and leave, that's not a applause that they're coming back to you. I knew they loved me. They love me more. They think about me all the time. They're always coming back. They're always trying to reconnect. They don't want you, sis. They want what you have to offer. They want your finances because your finances is what they took advantage of. Some of you guys had a decent finance. Some of you guys, and they came and presented themselves one way. You got with them and found out that they really don't have anything. It's your finances that finances them. They look good. They were taking other people's money before then. Now they connected with you and you have this amount of money or a certain amount of money and you make sure that they look good. You buy them clothes. You let them use the money. Well, this is my man. I want him to look good. That's what I'm here for. And they sure take advantage of that. The cars that they drive, you financing it. Now they're making people think that, that they're the ones that are financing these vehicles. That's your money. That, the house that you live in. Yeah, you two picked it out and he's paying the house note. But when you look, it's more of your money going out than it's his money going out. And even if he does have money, when you look at it, more of the money is going out to sustain his lifestyle and his image than for you and your children. Some of you guys are living in these big homes and you're struggling to eat. You're living in these big homes, you're struggling to keep the light on, but you don't want to tell anybody because you're embarrassed. Or sometimes, and I talked about this before, that some of you guys are upset at the new supply. That new supply, listen, ladies, listen. Tigers don't change their stripes. I don't know why you think that this tiger done went into a whole nother cheetahs, or the black jaguar or the black cheetah or whatever one it is. You can still see the patches on them. They don't change their stripes. They don't change. And if they were one way with you and your level of pain was high, imagine the level of pain that the new supply has. Because you have taught them that your level of pain is so high, they have to go to the extremes to hurt you. And so when they get with the new supply is at a high level of pain and they're taking them to another level. For some people, they can't even connect because they'll blow their mind out. That's why some people, they can connect, they're too weak. They can't handle that narcissist, and the narcissist don't even choose them. That is a broken gazelle with a broken leg. They have to go for the strongest because they need strength to break you down. So sis they don't care. They don't care about their kids. They don't care about you. I hate to tell you this, but they never loved you. They loved what you had, and you loved what you had to offer, the finances, the ego boost. You made them look good. They had arm candy. They had all this. But they could care less about you. It's all about them and how you make me feel and how you make me look. It's all about them. Get that in your head. It's all about them. Has nothing to do with you. They could care less about you. I hate to say it, but that is the truth.